In this short video, I'm going to share with you 3 essential ingredients to be able to reach 15% net profit margin. Would you like to reach 15% net profit after paying yourself a market-based salary? You might think 15%, John, that's a pipe dream. I can't even reach 10% or double digits. Well, one of the things I do know, it's totally possible. I don't just believe, I see it. So therefore I know it's totally possible as well. But 3 key components for you to consider, which could be holding you back from reaching that figure, is what I'm going to cover off right now. First and foremost, what I see as a real profit drainer is trying to be all things to everyone, to service everyone and anything that is asking of what you do and deliver. I'd love you to think about narrowing your focus and really identifying who your key customer is and also your key product. Because when you know who your key customer is, then you can say no to a lot of different work and be known for one particular key delivery aspect or product that you work with. Because when you try to be all things to everyone, you actually become nothing to no one. And I've seen clients that we've started working with gradually let go of numerous types of projects or products that they deliver, choose just one particular aspect, and then get really great at delivering that over and over and over again. So for example, if you're doing project work and maintenance and service work, that's an example of trying to do everything. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I do know is that you'll struggle to get real profitability when you're trying to do both. So we've had clients who've let go of the service and maintenance aspect, focus purely on project or construction. And we've had the opposite as well. We've had people let go of project and construction work, just focus purely on service and maintenance. That's just an example, yeah? But once you do that, you let go, focus on one, then you can get your pricing model really on point. Because another aspect to ensure that you reach that 15% gross or net profit margin is your pricing is on point, which means you get the gross profit required, take away your ongoing overheads, that leaves you with that profitability at the end. When you become known for being not necessarily a niche product, but being a specialist in your field, that's really the gift. It's not being a generalist, it's being a specialist. Then you can charge specialist prices, not ripping people off, but charging a premium for what you offer. So that's the second part. And then the third part is developing procedures and systems, processes behind the scenes to be able to deliver productively and profitably each and every time with the quality and the outcome that you're looking for the customer and for you. The 3 P's again are choosing your product, be knowing for what you're delivering, become a specialist in that field, price accordingly to make sure you get the margin coming in, and then make sure you have the processes and the procedures and the systems to deliver that consistently, productively, and profitably as well. Getting to 15% is just 1% at a time. You cannot improve anything that you're not measuring. So make sure that you're monitoring your net profit margin, making sure you're looking at the little things that can make the big difference at the other end. So if you're not at double digits, let's get there first. Once you get to 10%, let's get to 11, then 12, and then 13, and beyond. 1% at a time is the key. If you'd like some support in implementing any of what I've just talked about, please be in touch.